We'll go ahead and get ready to call to order the meeting of the Board of Trustees for the town and city of Bloomington's agenda for Tuesday, May the 26th. And the hour is almost 5:30 and we are good to go and back. So we'll ask everyone at this time, call to order, and we'll do a pledge of allegiance, please. Next, we'll do a roll call.
Trustee Kern. Here. Trustee Montney.
Here.
Trustee Dannenberger.
Here.
Trustee Straza.
Here.
Trustee Hendricks.
Here.
Trustee Ward.
Here.
Trustee Lee.
Here.
Trustee Scott. Here. And Trustee Brady.
Here. Next, we'll move to public comment. If we have public comments this evening.
We received no emailed public comment, nor did anyone register to speak in person.
Okay. Next, we'll move to the consent agenda and items under the consent agenda. And if there would be anyone who either wants an item pulled to discuss further. If not, would there be a motion to move the consent agenda and a second?
Move to approve.
Member Straza
Second.
and Trustee Ward. Excuse me, Scott. So with that, if you
I'm just going to do a quick roll call vote.
roll call.
Trustee Kearns.
Yes.
Trustee Montney.
Yes.
Trustee Dannenberger.
Yes.
Trustee Straza.
Yes.
Trustee Hendricks.
Aye.
Trustee Ward.
Aye.
Trustee Lee.
Yes.
Trustee Scott.
Yes.
And Trustee Brady.
Yes.
The item passes, no nays to announce.
Thank you. Next, we'll move to the regular agenda and our reports this evening by elected officials. And we'll start with our Township Supervisor, Deb Scudder. Deb?
Good evening. Nice to have warm weather now. Okay, so I'm going to reiterate our HERE program, which ended at the end of fiscal year 2026 and has been renewed again as of last month for fiscal year 2027. However, fiscal year 2026 totals, we reached $130,468, 85 cases, and that served 182 residents. So that's not reaching the 150,000, but we were again 1 month late in starting, and we ended at the end of the year. So it kind of fluctuates just based on when the board approves it and the time frame. So I think that's good. Now remember that these are they're only used once in their lifetime, so they can't come back. These are separate individuals from previous years, so we're still seeing the need. So just making you aware of that. The other thing I wanted to bring up outside of my report is that our township received a recognition from the Ecology Action Center for the POTS program. So CI Proud interviewed myself and our workfare coordinator for that program. So it was on this past weekend and Monday. I didn't see it, nor can I find it, nor do I really want to necessarily see me on camera, but that's how that goes. But Ivy did a good job with it too. So that was nice to have that recognition, especially in the beginning of the start of a very busy season. So township also, from my perspective, will be starting an RFP for the audit coming up pretty soon. And so that we'll be putting into place sometime in June, and then hoping to then determine that, beyond a month from that. So we should be ready to go at that point to seek applications. So I also want to introduce the Board of Trustees to the upcoming special town meeting that we're having. Petitioners, residents of the community, have put together 3 petitions, And those petitions are to request an advisory questions of public policy be placed on the ballot for submission to the voters of the city of Bloomington Township for the November 3rd election. There are 3 particular questions that they're asking. We as a township must repeat the questions as is for the vote. Okay. And so that will happen June 1st, Monday, June 1st. It is going to be held at the Bloomington Performing Arts Center. We anticipate a big crowd. The questions are, you might as well, if you haven't seen it, know. Should the United States federal government ban the transfer of weapons to any country that is a dictatorship, apartheid state, or major violator of human rights? Question 2 is, should the city of Bloomington repeal the added 1% grocery tax implemented by the Bloomington City Council to provide relief for families? And should the city, number 3, should the city of Bloomington implement a moratorium on the creation of any large-scale data centers? So I understand that the city council has worked hard to have forums and such. This is at the township level. We are required by law and are happy to see that people are expressing their voice. We take no action, obviously, at the level that we're at, and we'll be announcing that at the meeting. So we welcome you as residents to participate if you'd like. And then now I want to introduce this. Hi, I want to introduce Kyle. Kyle is the crew supervisor for the cemetery. And in seeking him to come, he had asked to come, I wanted to have him go over this storm impact and what they've been doing with it. If you have questions with that, I did provide the report in your packet. The other thing is there's an RFP coming out, and it's been approved by the cemetery board for a new excavator. And we are seeking the township board's support of the fact that that was already put in their budget and such. So that'll come up next month. And Kyle is going to, mention.
Thank you. Before we go to Kyle, are there any trustees that have questions of our supervisor in regards to the township caucus? Are there questions? Okay,
Thanks.
Mr. Kyle.
Yeah, so when we had that tornado come through, we had 6 trees that were damaged severely and had to come down amongst other big branches and everything, along with 3 large stones that we had to fix, which have now been, we've placed them upright and got all the trees taken care of, help with a tree company, and everything looks back to normal as it was.
Any questions? Trustees? Anything else, Kyle, you'd like to share with us?
Well, just the RFP that we had for the excavators, just to replace a older excavator that we used a lot, and it's starting to become a liability issue. Just kind of, we operate on a as needed basis. Like, it can be Sunday at night and we have to dig one for Monday, and so the reliability issue there is kind of in questioning. And so the RFP we had, they said they could get us a loaner if something would ever go wrong with the machine. So
Okay. Any questions from trustees? If not, Kyle, thank you to you and your team for your outstanding job yesterday at memorial services there at Evergreen Cemetery. It seemed to be well attended, and we appreciate all that you did in memory of our fallen soldiers and all the families, the Gold Star families that were there especially. Any questions or comments from trustees? If not, Madam Supervisors, anything else you'd like to report?
I have nothing else.
Okay, thank you very much. Next, we'll move to our Township Assessor's report.
Good evening.
And our assessor, Mr. Scudder.
Thank you. The report I submitted was the tax rate comparison chart. I usually try to get it as soon as I can in the year. The tax rates just came out before the tax bill, so this is a comparison for the bills for this year. And we're doing a lot of different things in the office, building the team up. And I had Kent in the office and Sheila in the office. And we're kind of trying to follow some of the city processes and work in a direction where we collaborate more as a team and try to build some proficiencies and make the process move more smoothly for the people that are here right now. So that's all I got.
Thank you. Questions from trustees?
Well,
Trustee Matney?
I'd just like to make a comment. First of all, thank you. I was very impressed by the conversation and not just the enthusiasm, but the work you guys have already done to pursue process improvements, and incredibly creative to be collaborating with a very well-known software company who's mentoring you in this process as well. That took a lot of courage to reach out and build that relationship. I just wanted to say thank you. It was a great meeting.
Thank you. Anyone else? Anything else? Okay, if not, thank you very much. There's not trustees that have any other comments. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll move adjournment.
I'll
Trustee
second.
Ward and seconded by trustee Scott. Thank you very much. Will you all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. That concludes